So where do I go for this? Okay, it's in the hinterlands, correct? Yeah. Alright. So where is it? Oh, it's over there. I'll go here. And we're taking Varric. Take Bull. And we'll take Dorian.
Nothing to report, sir.
Good. I like to keep it that way for at least a little bit. For now, let's go help Varric. Am I going the right way? It would appear I'm going the right way, but we'll find out soon enough. It's been a while since I've come back to the hinterlands. I still probably have a lot to do. Shards to find, astrariums to complete. Eventually I gotta kill the dragon here. So much to do, so little time. Do I need embryo? No, okay. Well, it's there in case I need it. Hey there, Ram. Were you one of the ghosts that was thrown at my wall earlier? That was funny. Very odd, but hey, at least you know Bioware's got a sense of humor. Ah. Do I need Blood Lotus? I do, okay. So in here. I actually went here earlier to do a small side quest. I have a feeling we're in trouble.
I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of Deep Roads entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the Deep Roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
I have a feeling that you're gonna betray us at some point. I don't know why.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
Well, that explains my answer of how they managed to get raw lyrium. So, do you know what it does?
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
Alright, I hope you know how to fight.
If you're coming with us, I hope you can handle a fight.
No, I thought I'd cower helplessly while you do all the work.
She's a decent shot.
Decent?
You want me to admit you're better than me in front of the Inquisitor?
Let's not waste any more time, shall we?
Oh, brother. But yeah, something tells me we're gonna be betrayed by her at some point. I don't know, I'm just getting that vibe from her. I can be completely and utterly wrong, and I'll admit to it, but for now, I'm kind of suspicious of Bianca. Hello. Oh, that didn't take much. And there's a few more out here. No, earlier I got rid of some smugglers and a few darkspawn here. So, this is nothing new. I'll probably still get lost, even though I've been here. Hey guys, you think you can help me with this? There you are.
Get up, you lazy sod!
Oh, hey.
Goodbye!
Alright, is it in here? Not in here. Gotcha. In that case, it's gotta be around the other way. I guess this place is pretty cleared out already.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
No, that's nothing? Okay, so if it's not over here, it's gotta be over this way. Ooh, Drakestone. No, I didn't think I need it. Down here. Down here. And then we got some more guys. I don't know, you guys are cleaning house. Probably helps that Bull's a pretty heavy hitter.
You're under attack!
Oh really? I hadn't noticed. Nice. Alright, come on. Probably this way. Might be this way. Maybe? No, I'm going the wrong way. Go me. Okay, you run funny. It looked like you were shuffling. So this way? Oh, wait. Go away. I don't care about that right now. So I was going the right way. Go me. Okay, fine. Or am I? Yeah, there's stairs over that way, so this is the right way. Should have noticed when there was enemies. Enemies are usually a good indication of
You had
where
me
you're-
worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the red lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your asses, of course.
That was a terrible joke and you should feel bad for it. Ah, who am I kidding? I make worse. Seriously. Kick your ash? Really? Alright, I think we're almost there.
How is what's his name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the smith Bianca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
Pretty much. Alright, here we go.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave.
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Varric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
I guess it's a good thing you came along then.
I get that a lot. After you.
I still don't trust you. I have a feeling you're gonna lock me in as soon as I walk in. Like, I'm being super cautious here. I don't trust this girl. Like I said, might be I'm completely in the right on this, I'm completely in the wrong in this, but yeah, from what I've seen of these kind of things, it's kind of hard to trust people. Especially when they're like old acquaintances of
Yeah,
Varric.
this is almost fun. Kind of like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartran's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
Yeah, Bartran was a bit of a nut. Oh, I don't get to read it. It's just, yeah, you got some experience for that. A different Darkspawn. Do you mean like the Architect and Corypheus? Because they're definitely different. But so far we have had little to no resistance. Like I said, I have to expect something big is gonna happen, and I have to expect her to betray us at some point. I'm probably being paranoid. And I will admit I was probably being paranoid, but still. Not like it hasn't happened in the past.
How long are you gonna be in Orlais, do you think?
As long as this weird shit is going on, at least. Maybe longer. Why?
You'll have to stop by before Bogdan gets back. You should see my new workshop.
I'll see what I can do. You know your family will kill me if I stop by, right?
They're not gonna kill you.
You always say that, and they always send assassins.
Yeah, that's not a healthy relationship, is it? I mean, most parents probably don't always approve of their child's significant other, but come on. Trying to kill them is a little harsh. Okay, here we go. Got the key.
There you are. They won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
Varric.
You want to say something, Varric?
Andraste's ass, Bianca. You're the leak?
When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to know how this stuff works just as much as I do. I just wanted to figure it out.
You could have been killed, or worse. And for what?
Knowledge! You're not gonna beat Corypheus with ignorance. I found out that red lyrium... It has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit. I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
That name means something to you, Varric?
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You'll have to answer for all the damage you've done.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
The red lyrium is out. Closing this entrance won't undo that.
We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
Yeah, I had a feeling she was a problem. I had a serious feeling that she was the problem. Anyway, I guess we'll get out of here and try to figure out more about this. I might as well kill you guys too. This Varric actually didn't run off and go sulk like Solus did. There we go. What's this say, by the way? Check on operations at the lake. Make sure they're doing their jobs down there. Don't let them give you shit about wildlife. I don't care. Take Liska with you. Give her something to do. She's been on edge. Complain about humming or some nonsense. If she can't handle the job, deal with it. Whatever the heck that means. And more reading. Ask the nobles of Orzammar how their kingdom gets silks and grain and wine from the surface, and they'll tell you trade with the surface occurs. It occurs as if on its own. No traders or merchants or human farmers involved, a little miracle of dwarven ingenuity. The reality is a lot messier than their fantasy. Orzammar relies upon the surface not just for its prosperity, but for its survival. The blights have taken thousands of tigers away from the dwarves. These were the places where most of the food was raised. The dwarven kingdom that endured alone, independent beneath the stone from the memorial, perished in the first blight, faded into myth. Now the remaining dwarves underground cling to existence through a lifeline to the surface, a chain forged from the casteless. Every dwarf who goes to the surface is stripped of caste, effectively exiled, and removed from dwarven society forever. But Orzammar relies on continued relations with these exiles to live. This has created a shadowy area of dwarven trade and politics where the rich, powerful, and elite maintain secret ties to people who by official decree no longer exist, and everyone knows what kind of things lurk in the shadows. The Carta lives in the underbelly of the surface trade like a tapeworm. Many surface dwarves maintain ties not officially recognized, of course, but respectable to their former houses in the noble or merchant castes, and those contacts are their means of trading with Orzammar. Those who have no ties because they were cast off by their families or never had good connections make the trip back underground to trade with Orzammar personally, where they find themselves treated like criminals. A casteless in Orzammar, even a wealthy one from the surface, will be driven away from most merchants, treated like he's carrying a plague at best. So these surface merchants turn to the Carta for help. The Carta acts as a contact in Orzammar for surface business and sells their goods on the black market for a cut. Of course, the Carta always gets its cut. The outraged citizens of Orzammar sometimes petition the Assembly to deal with the rampant crimes surrounding the black market, and showy displays are made of kicking in the doors to Carta hideouts and raising dust town. But the Carta always comes back because the Assembly always allows it. Too much of Orzammar is dependent on the black market trade, and the nobles know it. They all do business with the Carta. Everyone has a stake in its success. The Carta has 1,000 faces above and below surface, honest merchants and noble caste lords and upstanding members of the Merchants Guild All a cover for the thousands more smugglers, thieves, and murderers in the shadows. The lifelong of Orsmore praised the answers excerpted from Darktown's deal by Varric Tethtrance. Oh, you're famous, all right, Varric. Not just because you knew the champion. Well, either way, I guess we go out and talk. Ooh, what was that noise? Can I just leave here, on my own? No, I have to go out through the main door. Well, that stinks. But very well. But I had a feeling Bianca was a troublemaker, or she was part of the problem. I mean, she didn't necessarily betray us, but she definitely hid stuff from us. Well, either way. Let's get out of here. Well, we're out. And there's a nug here. Ooh, royal fruit. Alright, I guess I'll head back to Skyhold and talk with Varric about this.
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
Nobody is.
I don't think anyone is equipped any better than you are.
No, the point is... I don't deal with things. If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true? I don't even know anymore. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do.
Anything else to say, Varric?
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
Start what?
What exactly were you starting without me now?
I found her, Ruffles. Deal her in.
Oh, jeez.
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Card game!
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
Are 3 drakes better than a pair of swords? Ugh, I can never remember.
Seeker, remember how I said, don't show anyone your hand? That rule includes announcing it to the table.
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do.
Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at... Oh, 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
I'll see that bet, why not?
I'm in, and raising another silver.
You haven't even looked at your cards.
Our illustrious leader is betting we're bluffing.
You are bluffing.
Odd group of people to be playing cards with, but
The
okay.
poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then, a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
He did not.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
Oh, I bet you could come up with one, Varric.
I think it's our professional storyteller's turn to tell one.
I think I can manage that. Did I ever tell you about the time we broke into Chateau Haine? It started, as most capers do, with a trap. And then Hawk looks up and says, "Looks like the Duke has fallen from grace."
Nice.
That's how Duke Prosper died? You know, that's almost perfect for him. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I've figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
I want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
Oh, this is cute, just seeing the group hang out. These are some of my favorite characters, too, so this is awesome.
Don't
Oh,
say
God.
a word, dwarf.
I'm okay with this. I am so okay with this. I guess I'm naked, too.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antiva, Commander.
I'm leaving. I don't want to witness our commander's walk of shame back to the barracks.
Aw.
Well, I do.
I know you do.
It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
I love you, Cole. Oh, okay, I'm still Claude. Poor Cullen isn't. You can hide behind me, dude. I'm perfectly fine with this. Look at him go.
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
No, this was awesome.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
Yeah, Cullen's probably gonna be hiding for a while since he basically just had to run off in his
Who's that?
birthday suit.
Did I win?
Sarah! That was awesome. I didn't know it came off.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Should I ask about Bianca?
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
Alright.
How do you know Bianca? The lady, I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with, mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
Bianca is married. Somehow I thought the two of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kalnas, surface dwarves, so conservative they don't take a piss without asking the ancestors first. They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected, has a great anvil collection. The perfect husband. I heard the wedding was lovely. The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
Huh.
Alright, tell me the truth. Bianca made your crossbow, didn't she? I mean, it has her name.
It's not that simple. The Carta thinks my Bianca was a freak success by a Carta inventor who could never duplicate it. If they thought anyone else was involved, someone who could make one work, things would be bad. So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
Okay.
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's more of a danger to me. Technically, we're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another. If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't change it now.
Alright.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here.
I'm glad you'll be here. Whoa! Stop flying, though. No, that was interesting. And fun. Is there any other, quests I gotta worry about in terms of that? I think all the other ones are just, you know, fetch quests. Yeah, and then the one thing with Josephine. And then this. Okay, well, good to know.